What is the apocalypse? What are the signs of doomsday? Before starting the video, subscribe to the channel and press the bell to be notified of the next videos. The Doomsday or Judgment Day is believed to be a time when world history will end and all people will be held accountable. This belief is embedded in many religions such as Zoroastrianism, Christianity, and Islam. According to belief, the dead will be resurrected and gathered in the apocalypse. They will be held accountable for the good and bad deeds they did while they were alive, and they will be judged. According to these provisions, good people will be entitled to go to heaven, while bad people will be sent to hell to receive their punishment. There are many beliefs and prophecies about when the doomsday will take place. However, there is no definite information on this subject. Doomsday is a concept that has been described in many cultures and religions since ancient times. In some cultures, the apocalypse was perceived as the moment when the world came to an end. The term doomsday is often used synonymously with apocalypse. The term refers to the belief in doomsday that is embedded in many religions. Doomsday represents the end of people's lives and refers to the final events that will happen after death. There are many verses in the Quran that give information about the meaning of doomsday and many authentic hadiths. In the Quran, the information about the time of the Day of Judgment belongs to Allah and is hidden from people. However, it is stated that the doomsday will definitely occur. And signs are given that its portents will appear. Although the Quran does not give detailed information about the portents of doomsday, it is clearly stated that this event will play a major role in the history of humanity, and a day will come when all people will give an account. The apocalypse will come suddenly and unexpectedly, and people will be caught off guard. What are the signs of doomsday? The number of portents of the apocalypse is quite high. They are generally classified as major and minor omens. However, there are 10 great portents among the most feared portents of the Day of Judgment. Belief in the hereafter, which is one of the 6 pillars of faith, is very important. Some of the major signs of doomsday mentioned in verses and hadiths are as follows. Number 1. The coming of Hazrat Mahdi. In the hadiths, the coming of Hazrat Mahdi, is shown as the most important of the portents of doomsday. With the coming of the Mahdi, we are informed that the apocalypse is approaching in the world. This is an extremely important sign, and an angel will inform people that the Mahdi is coming. According to the Islamic belief, the Mahdi is a leader who will emerge recently and will rule humanity with justice and righteousness. The Mahdi will eliminate injustices in the world, ensure justice, and establish peace and security among people. Number 2. The appearance of the Antichrist. The appearance of the Antichrist is one of the most important signs of doomsday. The Antichrist will introduce himself to people as God, and those who believe in him will be called unbelievers. Number 3. Jesus will come to earth. According to the Islamic belief, Jesus is a leader who will return to the world in the last days and lead people to the right path. According to this belief, Jesus did not die before his ascension and was taken up into heaven, protected by God. This belief, which is also mentioned in the Quran, is the Prophet of Islam. It is also included in the hadiths of Muhammad. The return of Jesus is a sign that the Day of Judgment is approaching. Jesus will come to earth as a judge and will play an important role by breaking the cross, pouring the wine, and banning all religions except Islam. Number 4. Dabbatul Ars will come out. Another sign that shows the doomsday is approaching is the emergence of Dabbatul Ars. This creature will test believers by leading people to evil and will try to lead those with weak faith from Allah's way. The name of Dabatul Ars is mentioned in the Quran and means earth beast or earth animal. Prophet of Islam Dabatul Ars, which is also mentioned in the hadiths of Muhammad, will appear before the Day of Judgment and will serve as a warning to people. According to Islamic belief, Dabatul Ars is a creature unlike any other creature on earth. Number 5. Gog and Magog will appear. According to the Islamic belief, Gog and Magog are one of the biggest signs of the apocalypse. It is believed that they are currently being held behind a large set. However, with the destruction of this barrier, they will flock to the world and try to destroy humanity. Number 6. A smoke appearance in the sky. Among the portents of the apocalypse is the appearance of smoke in the sky. While the smoke will cause only mild discomfort for Muslims and believers, it will have a more intense effect on non-believers. This event is mentioned as smoke in the Quran and it is mentioned in the Rahman Surah. On that day, you will see that the sky will be covered with great smoke. Surah Rahman, verse 37. While there is no definite information about when and how this smoke will appear, the Islamic prophet hurts. There is some information about this event in the hadiths of Muhammad. According to the hadiths, this smoke will appear between sunrise and sunset and will cover the earth for 40 days. The emergence of this smoke encourages people to turn to Allah, to avoid sin, and to be prepared for the Day of Judgment. Number 7. The sun rising from the west. Another important sign of Doomsday is the rising of the sun from the west. The rising of the sun from the west is an event that is thought to take place recently in the Islamic faith. This event is mentioned in the Quran with the verse "The hour of judgment has come and the moon has split." Prophet of Islam The hadiths of Muhammad, Sas, also contain information about this event. According to the hadiths, the rising of the sun in the west is considered a great sign that will take place before the Day of Judgment. Although there is no definite information about exactly when and how this event will take place, it is believed that with the realization of this event, it is too late for people to repent and the Day of Judgment is approaching. According to Islamic belief, the occurrence of this event reminds people that they should take their last chance and turn to Allah. Therefore, believers in the religion of Islam should make an effort to repent, to be purified from their sins and to get closer to Allah, should this event occur. Number 8. Fire will come out in Doomsday. Prophet of Islam It is stated in the hadiths of Muhammad, Sas, that fire will emerge as a great spark and then cover the earth. Although there is no definite information about how this event will take place, the emergence of fire is considered as a sign that we are approaching the Day of Judgment. In the hadiths, it is told that the fire that will break out in the Hijaz will illuminate the necks of the camels in Basra. Number 9. Submersion will be observed. According to Islamic belief, the ground will sink on the Day of Judgment, and this will be in the form of the ground collapsing, the formation of cracks, the splitting of the soil and the underground waters coming to the surface. The sinking of the earth can cause the death of all living things on earth and is considered a harbinger of a great apocalypse. In the hadiths, it is explained in detail that ground sinkings will occur in the east, the west and the Jaziratul Arab. Number 10. Destruction of the Kaaba. The Kaaba is the holy center of Islam and a sacred structure visited by pilgrims. The destruction of the Kaaba is also an important sign of Doomsday. According to the hadiths, it is said that an Abyssinian will destroy the Kaaba. According to the Islamic belief, the destruction of the Kaaba means the end of the world, and this event is considered a harbinger of a great apocalypse.